Alright, greetings and salutations, welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today I'll be playing some more Terminator Resistance, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alright, so we're going to Pasadena now, or at least going back. Let's see what awaits us here.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to
Vantage
take
points?
pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
Uh-oh. Ah, it's armor. That's different. I guess not. Haha. That's what I thought. I think there's still one more around here. Okay then. Yeah, right here. There we go. Done and done. Oh, I died. Ah, crafting table. That's why there's a save. And no, I got a ton of these already. Ah, damn. I was about to heal too. Haha! That's more like it. Looks like a charm. There's something else. Oh, that's what. Okay. Let's see. Multiple options. Let's go there first.
Private, there's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there.
A T-47?
Skynet's newest Walker-type HK. If you can, take a photo of a functioning unit that we can analyze. Over and out.
Oh, those two other enemies are stuck in these rocks. That's fine. Anyway. This should be the hideout. Ah. With sufficient explosives skill level, you can temporarily disarm or even collect planted laser traps. Approach the laser trap and press E once to temporarily disarm it. Press E again to collect it.
It's like Colin rigged this place with traps. Better be careful.
Oh, not yet. No. No. Damn. There we go. Yoink. Southern hospitality. You're ruining this, and you must have gotten past my security system. Congrats! You must be as sharp as a sack of marbles. But as you've already noticed, I'm very protective of my stuff. So if you have any senses, you'll put back whatever you try to take and go on about your merry way. But if you're one of them Terminators and you're reading this, then good for you. I didn't even know y'all could do that. And since we're actually communicating and all, I got a favor to ask. Could you let me know, why do y'all need teeth? That's a good question. That's something that's been on my mind for a while now. I mean, y'all don't eat, don't chew, and I assume y'all don't brush either, so why the chompers?
Dispensary? There has to be a hospital nearby.
Actually, let me craft first. What can I make? Take some of these. Let's do a pipe bomb. And yeah, we're good. Save. Okay. Worked like a charm. Let me check. Is there anything here? Aha! There's that. I'll take a bit of those. Let's see, no. Nope, that's clean. Let's go. Shit, I actually forgot how to take pictures. Controls. Keyboard mapping. E. Okay. A lot of money in here. Not taunting me. It's just standing there taunting me. It survived Judgment Day, stood up against the acid rains, atomic dust, the Terminators, NHKs. I broke my fucking knife trying to carve my name on that goddamn thing. Every day I walk past it. No wall supporting it. Won't even fucking budge. I refuse to believe that there's nothing on the other side of that door. I bet this war would end if I could open it. No more Skynet. No more scavenging for food. No more suffering. Oh. I guess there's nothing there. Ah, but I can't hack this. Ow. Done. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. All right. Ah, shit, I messed up. Shit, I was trying to remember how to assassinate. I think it was V. Actually, tutorials. That one. Oh, I have to equip it. That's why. Okay, do that. Do. That. Oh, I have to do. Okay, I'll try that out. turned around. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, back here, okay. Nice. So that's how it's done. Let me swap some stuff around. Let's do this. I don't know that that's an offensive weapon. Ah, nice. Ah, well, that's not gonna work. But that did. Sweet. Hmm. Wrong button. Wait, actually, let me see if I can bait it. Oh, that still worked. All right. I'll take those. Uh-oh. You know what would make this easier? Let's do one of those. I didn't take the bait. Damn. Not quite what I meant to do. I mean, that worked. I think. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, god damn it. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Done. Old little bar. Some arcade machines. Cool. Let's see. Oh, damn. I fucked up. Yeah, I'll just die there. Haha, that's more like it. Where am I right now? Yeah, let's hold off on that vantage point for now. I gotta get in there. Ah, combat stimulants. Different stimulants can enhance your speed, toughness, or reflexes for a short period of time. To use combat stimulants, assign them to the defensive item slot and press H.
Dispensary. This is it. Looks like Colin was really prepared. Or maybe he was planning to open his own pharmacy once this was all done. Aaron will appreciate that.
Nice. Cool and good. Okay, let's see here. I need to head back over there. Okay. Wait, actually. Skills. What skills can I get? I gotta think. Oh yeah, I think I should be able to. I should craft more items. 4, 5. Not yet. Let's see. Let me think. Weapons 3. I could open hard locks. Gotta become useful pretty soon. I think let's get that. Oh, explosives too. Okay. Disable a Skynet outpost. You need to destroy the generator. Alternatively, you can hack the main computer and seize control of all enemy tournaments on turret outpost premises.
Commander, I've encountered Skynet's plasma storage.
You have a green light to destroy any Skynet structures in Pasadena. But keep in mind that is not your highest priority. If you want to save ammo, overloading the main computer and any storage facility will do the trick.
Shit, I got spotted. There we go. Oh no. Oh, I got stuck. Damn. Nice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Oh, shit. God damn it. Turn around. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh. I keep getting those two buttons mixed up between heal and grenade. Okay. Ah, that's what I need to get a picture of. Yep. I need it good. Perfect.
Got it. Sending it right now.
Well done. Now proceed with your main objective.
Okay, I need to get out of here.
Sign. It has to be Jennifer's house.
It's heavily guarded. Figures. Oh, come on. Well, that sucked. Of course, I gotta do that all over. Oh my god, I can just do that. Oh, I died. I think I just need to get more of these, but I'll hold off on those for now.
outside. That has to be Jennifer's house.
Oh. You know, I should really just go back and save once I do that. So I don't have to worry about getting so close to that T-47.
Got it. Sending it right now.
Well done, Perez. Now proceed with your main objective.
Come on, got it. Ow. Ew, cool and good. Oh, I gotta wait. There we go. Let's see. Oh, too early. There we go. Now you're under my control. Done. About to go downstairs. The main computer. Uh-oh. Thanks for the luck, Illyria.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Good to hear, River. Now proceed with your mission.
Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, safe spot. Nice. Let's see. I think now I should do that. See what level 2 items I could craft. Oh. Do stimulants. Nice. Doing good. Save. God damn it. Done. Nice. What happens if I take that down? Or at least try to take it down. Let's find out.
T-47 neutralized.
Done. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can bait it. Yes, I can. Yeah, come here. Oh shit. Gotcha with the old roundabout. Worked like a charm.
That sign. That has to be Jennifer's house.
Oh, damn. Oh, we should have waited. So I got in front of one of those, oh, I gotta do this all over again, don't I? Yep, that figures. No, I don't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I still probably have to take, yeah, you out.
T-47 neutralized.
Now that was crafty.
Nice work, Richard. I'm impressed.
Yeah, not yet. Okay, well, I'll save here. Doing good. No. Come here. I'm gonna bait it. Oh no, you don't. You're not gonna get away from me. I'm gonna fight. Come here. Oh, he's not taking the bait. Damn. Figures. Goat's plasma rifle, huh? Okay, this is better. Yeah, I like this gun. It's a good gun. Oh, hey, Sushi. Yeah, I just picked up a nice little weapon. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's upgrade it. Let's see. What's good? What can I do? That's good. Better fire rate. It's gonna flatten. Damage. Perfect. That's more like it. Yeah, let's give it a try. Haha! Yeah, this is my favorite gun. Anyway, now that that's taken care of, I could actually get into the house. Let's see. Hollow chalk. That's right. I mean, it's kind of obvious from the name, but yeah, I need some chalk. Let's see if I can find some. What does this lead? Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe back there.
That's Jennifer's father. Poor guy.
Well, I don't really need that. Here we go.
Now, where's the rest?
Oh, that's a problem.
Is that a map to your hiding place, Patrick?
Your castle. Oh, let me guess, it's the building across the street. Hey, Jennifer. I was afraid to bring up this topic again, so I decided to read this letter. hope it finds you. I don't think it's safe for you and your brother to stay at the house anymore. Something broke inside Ed, and we're scared he might do something to one of you. He's not the same man he used to be. We're leaving tomorrow, and I really think you should reconsider coming with us. We'll be waiting for both of you till sundown. I'm writing this with only the best of intentions. I hope you understand. Be safe. Rose. Damn. There we go. Skill book. Ah, yeah. Nice. Extra skill point. Let's see. Now it's 5. Bigger backpack. Yes. Ooh, and good. Okay, that's definitely not the building that I went to get this. Grab that. Aha! There we go. Up, hold on. Sorry about that. I'm just gotta help. Anyway. Oh. Take that. Okay, I gotta go downstairs. I think there's a downstairs around here. There we go. Ah. Drawing.
That's quite an imagination you've got there, Patrick.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Okay.
There we go. Kid better be grateful. Not done yet. Oh, more skills. Yeah, let's do better stealth. Then... Okay, I gotta go around. That's what I thought. Yeah, I should go save. That's more like it. Oh. Okay, let's see. Done. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's see. Right, I actually should do that now. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right. Oh, would I do that? Well, damn. No. Oh, I don't want to go in there. Anyway, let's find a vantage point. Let's do that one. Things are looking up. Overall, our community hasn't been so great since Ed decided to lock up the sanctuary. A new addition to our group should liven things up a bit. At least I hope so. Her name's Erin, and I think we have a lot in common. She's a doctor, and I think of myself as some sort of a spiritual healer. So I believe we're going to get along just fine. I have to remember to ask her about what she did when those bombs hit. I bet she has a great story about it. Okay. Use the upgraded visions to take photos. Oh, I guess this is where we learn. Too far. I don't have a good view here. Yeah, let's try this one. I need to get up there somehow. right over there, huh? Okay. Let's see what I can do. We did. It turns out that there were still people out there. And you thought that we were the only ones who survived. I've decided I'm going to stay with them for a while. I don't think it's particularly safe here, but I am tired of running. You know, we're not getting any younger. There's this guy, Ryan, no guy like us, who reminds me of how much we've aged. All of them think they have a story to tell since they lived through Judgment Day. You know what he asked me? He asked me if I remembered coffee. Quite an icebreaker, don't you think? I think you'd like him. You guys would have quite the time annoying me. My watch is ending soon. I miss you. And I miss real coffee. Yeah, man, just wanted this coffee. Don't have a good angle. Oh shit, what I could zoom? I didn't know that. That makes things so much easier.
That's exactly what we need. Move to the second point.
Wow. At least now I know how to take good pictures now.
Second batch going through.
Got it. One more to go.
Doing good. Alright, let's try again.
That's
Done.
the last one.
Good job with these pictures, Rivers. We're one step closer to preparing a counterattack. I'm starting to see why Skynet isn't so fond of you. Now get your ass back to the shelter.
Yep, mission accomplished. Let's get out of here. run it through here. Okay. Wow. Oh, my work here is done. What up?
Jacob, how is Pasadena? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to know.
Good, you don't.
I'm just glad that you're all right.
And how are you doing?
I guess I'm a little nervous before tomorrow.
I never asked you. What are you planning to do tomorrow?
I've been meaning to tell you earlier, but I panicked.
Ooh.
And that's because I decided to go with Ryan. We'll find somewhere safe, away from all this. You have to understand, I need to do what's best for Patrick. I'm his big sis. I need to protect him. I haven't told him yet. He'll be devastated leaving you and Aaron, but I think it's for the best.
Aren't you curious about what happened in Pasadena?
Just a little.
I think I'd rather keep that place in the past. Actually, I have a confession to make. I've never been outside of Pasadena until now.
Wow.
See that?
That's not surprising. After all, that's where your home is.
Where it used to be. Right now, I'm going to try someplace new to call home. I did my traveling through pictures and postcards that wanderers brought with them. My favorite had a little flamingo drinking water from a lake on it.
Oh yeah, those little flamingos.
Red neck curved
Sweet.
like a snake. Patrick's mother gave me that postcard. It's funny how I never met my mother, but I was around to see Patrick's leave him.
I'm sorry to hear about your mother.
Don't be. I had a pretty good childhood, apart from the nuclear holocaust and all.
Yeah, aside
I
from
remember
that.
the day Patrick's mom brought him in. They were both tired and dirty, so we took care of them. Patrick was crying a lot. He was teething at the time. I think that was what scared her away. She just couldn't handle the crying.
I guess I'd be scared too.
Would you? You seem so composed. I even started wondering if you were a machine yourself.
Yeah.
After she took off, I was devastated. But my father said, "You need to grow up. You have a brother now." So I burned the postcard. The little red flamingo flew up in flames. And I promised myself I'd never be weak again. But I guess we all need someone we can be weak with sometimes, don't we?
See. Ah, what a night. I'm going to bed. A few hours later.
Wake up! We
What
need
the?
to move.
What's going on?
Everyone, wake up! You need to get out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you can't stay here any longer.
She asked a question, and I suggest answering.
You don't want to do that. I've got this place rigged with explosives, and there's a detonator in my pocket.
Oh, wow.
What?
Would you mind? Lower your gun, Ryan. He's the one that saved my life. What do you want from us? You have to get out of here. Skynet's on its way. They finally found you.
What you mean they found us? They were looking for us?
Not for you. For him.
Me?
He's essential to winning this war. Skynet knows that. That's why they've been following him for months. I have to make sure nothing happens to him. In a couple of minutes, an infiltrator will walk in here trying to kill him. I can't let that happen. We have to bury that Terminator here once and for all.
All right, everybody, you heard him. Let's get moving. I'll get the bus ready.
There's no time for that. There's a passage here. It will lead you out. Use it.
What was that?
All right, everyone, get out!
Jacob!
Give me that. It's the same one. It's the same model. Leave! Now!
How the hell's he still
Go!
alive?
Go! Go! Watch out! Don't just stand there! Run!
All right. Guess we're running. We were able to escape thanks to the stranger. He sacrificed himself and buried that infiltrator once and for all. But when Patrick heard from the explosion, others had no option. They had to join me at the resistance shelter.
Baron listened to us. She could no longer deny that this infiltrator was a real threat.
Oh, that was pretty easy.
She decided to take everyone in, on her terms. The shelter was on high alert, but thanks to the intel I gathered in Pasadena, we slowed the advance of the Annihilation Line and gained some time.
Cool.
Just enough to start preparing the counterattack.
Two weeks later.
Sergeant?
At ease.
Oh, hey.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you
Oh, yeah, I
helped
got
us in
promoted.
Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time.
Oh, good.
She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Wow,
Doesn't
that's
sound like
nice.
her. I need to report to Baron.
Okay.
Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Yeah, dog.
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep
I don't get it. How did they bring that buggy down here?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. The
Still have 3 more rats to catch.
Rats.
If you see one, let me know, okay?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
He just doesn't answer. What's up?
Do you need anything?
Can I see your heart?
Just give me your wares. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I guess not. Dude, yeah, not yet. I might save up for that, unless I could find one. All right.
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later. We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still have my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, because we're the only living band in the world.
What was your band's name?
Well, we were thinking about changing it to Survivors, but something similar was already taken.
Yeah, that is pretty similar.
We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play.
Nah, an early model.
Didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
What did you do?
I froze. I didn't run to help. I didn't scream. I didn't even move. I just stood there, like a coward. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam, just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Cool. See. I don't know, should I buy some?
Okay.
Get 10 of these. Quite a bit. Yeah. I need like about 2K more before I could get this. Yeah, I'll be fine with what I got. for now. Yeah, fine with what I got for now. Let's keep going. Oh, hey.
All right.
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place.
Are you
It's
sure
the
about that?
others you should be concerned about.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I
Well.
didn't know that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Take care.
What's up, kid?
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
Yeah, no problem.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky?
A
stick.
A pun.
That's funny.
I know, right?
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
I have to go.
Yeah, you stay there and heal up.
It's getting more and more crowded in here.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. Almost gave me a heart attack.
Memorandum from John Connor. Commander Baron, I was very pleased to read the mission report from Pasadena. You are probably aware of this, but it is essential that we mobilize all the troops in your area and abandon all level 3 outposts. I understand the consequences and will take full responsibility for this. As for Private Rivers, I believe he deserves recognition for his actions. Perhaps a promotion is in order. I will leave that decision to you. I want you to keep him close. Signed, John Connor. Ooh, John Connor knows who we are now. Neat. Anyway, what's up?
You wanted to see me.
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there
That
making
doctor.
sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for
Well,
now,
damn.
we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak. So you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you.
Neat.
So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, and given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we?
Not really.
Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Hmm? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. A shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm
multiple
not a
shots.
fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perez died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Sweet, she liked that. Alright. Let's go downtown. Yes. The annihilation in check. The annihilation line under control. We got some time to prepare a counterattack. In the meantime, Commander Baron wants me to check in on Alvin, who is downtown doing maintenance work for our defense systems.
More wounded! We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
What? No way.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Baron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Go ahead, sir.
It's game time.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead. Got it. Lead the way.
Nice.
This way. Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their back. Now looks to be a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Ah, damn. I didn't notice the other enemies.
Good to see you,
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way.
Nice. Level 17. Let's do... Actually, let's do this. I want more XP. Do that first. Then I'll upgrade lockpick. Then the other stuff. Okay.
Keep moving.
Here they come! T-47, watch out!
Flank it!
Take out those smaller units. Ariel, take cover!
Now, shoot before it reboots!
Well, just kill it faster then. Jeez.
Now, shoot before it reboots!
Rocket! Look for grenades! It won't fucking die!
It's almost done.
Final!
Oh. Damn.
Flamethrower!
Shoot the tank! Cover!
There we go.
Sarge, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away.
Alright, up the hill, huh?
Follow me! We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late. They're already here.
Well, damn. Guess we're gonna have to improvise.
This is it!
Take care of those drones.
Oh, those drones. Okay.
Wait here. I'll go get the doctor.
Okay, let's go find a good doctor. Oh, hey, doctor.
Alvin! Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you. What
You
happened
are?
here? Why are the defense systems not working? They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Well, damn.
Are you all right? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around. It's right behind us.
Don't look back!
Good idea.
Just keep moving forward. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, okay. Well, safe. At least I hope we are. There we go. We're back. Downtown is gone and the Annihilation Center line will continue to push forward. We need to prepare ourselves for whatever's coming.
You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Oh, alright.
Lay still. Don't move.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, you know, just in case.
Yeah, just in case, huh?
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan.
Ooh, I do?
It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
Knowing your father, it couldn't have been a good joke.
No, it really wasn't. But I wanted to believe him. I think we all did. He tried very hard to keep everyone from worrying. Maybe a little too hard. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by. And if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous. And with time, it even got to my father.
Damn.
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door. And started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. He wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Yeah, no problem. Still no money. What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day.
A tape?
I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted. So if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Alright, I'll see what I could do.
Jacob.
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's in your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Quite a dastardly trick, isn't it?
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills.
Hollywood Hills?
Where the hell are you, Peter?
Quite the neighborhood. What's up?
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order.
Yeah, find the
messengers have
traitor.
GPS tracking,
Okay.
So we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the Infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
So who's Perry?
You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
Seems you were a tough kid.
Life didn't exactly soften me much. To survive, I embraced the savage it made me. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Sweet. Wait, where's Patrick actually? I haven't seen him. I think it's you. What's up?
Patrick, you're up?
There are people who need help more than me. Anyway, I can't talk. I have to bring something important to Erin.
All right. Well, let's go to work. Commander Baron wants me to find a team of messengers to give the order that sabotaged our defense systems. They are equipped with GPS trackers and it seems to keeping a lookout near the warehouse district. During this mission, the exact locations of your targets are not displayed. However, there are two signal strength indicators on the upper left corner of your HUD. Increasing percentage values indicates that you are moving towards the target. Decreasing value indicates that you're moving away from the target.
Okay, I'm seeing two GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell?
Let me get
here. More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
There it goes. What the?
Flamethrower? If I could get close enough to take a picture.
Oh, damn. To get creative. Oh, I mean, I could just actually shoot him. Oh, that was too far. Damn, too late. That's more like it. Yeah, ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Oh. I wonder if I could bait that turret. Yeah, use one of those sound decoys. Oh, I forgot about the turret, damn. Nice. I think I should definitely do that. Nice. Nice. There we go. Haha. Oh. Done. Yeah, you just stay right there. Uh-oh. Haha. Oh. Oh, I missed. I was too slow. Damn. Well, I mean, good thing I saved earlier, so. I kind of prefer this though. Done. Oh, that's what. Good job. Nice. There we go. That's a sweet spot. There we go.
What's that music? Seems to be coming from here.
Ah, a working boombox.
Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
I'm so glad I upgraded to lockpicking 3. Whoa.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
Wanna listen to some tunes? Because you're going to. Pulse. Oh, LA Pulse. When a spokesman for Russia's Ministry of Atomic Energy was asked about the origin of the seismic event that took place at a Russian nuclear test site 2 weeks ago, he responded by saying, "I don't know what seismic activity they're talking about. Russia has voluntarily discontinued any nuclear test and has stuck with its decision." Okay.
Signal's getting stronger. Should be somewhere around here.
Done. Oh, you're dead.
Damn it.
We made it to the rendezvous point, but we haven't held any contact with Commander Baron. Why would she send us here? This day is getting weirder and weirder. With zero radio communication, this place is getting lonely. God damn it, Gomer. How long does it take for you to piss?
They took his radio. Baron was right. Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker.
Alright, the second dude. Worth it. Oh shit. Yep, that definitely made some noise. I know we're coming. How would I do that? Damn. let's see. Let's do. Let's do stealth. Let's do this actually. Yeah. Next, I should get hacking 3. So I could literally just hack anything. Or at least be able to hack anything. It's not up here. Or in the big roundabout. Let's see if I can get over there. Is there anything here? Ah. Oh, I can't get on the bridge. Okay, so he's not on the bridge. At least I hope he's not. Uh-oh. Oh, he's definitely this way.
Care of it, that might slow them down. I think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here.
Definitely here. but damn. Okay. I gotta find another entrance to that. Oh, that's the only entrance. Well, that'll make things a bit more fun.
I think I'm getting closer. It's got to be here.
Why do I keep doing that? Come on, come on. Gotta go.
Plasma storage destroyed.
Done and done.
Now proceed with your mission.
They got him too. But his goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The Infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander!
Talk to me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move.
Okay.
Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
Oh, that was close. Let's go up this way. Okay, not that way. Yeah, I'll just go up this way. So yeah, I gotta do this. Shotgun already. Still, this is a little odd. Why wouldn't she tell me to just return to base first? I guess we're gonna find out. The Infiltrator is back. Commander Benner wants to personally make sure we stop it once and for all. We're meeting here at the docks to try to figure out our next move.
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before.
Once?
For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the Infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
Think?
Good enough for me.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
No.
What the fuck? It's the target!
You can't get away. Fire at will!
Is it boss time?
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
It's backed against the wall!
Back now!
This thing's strong.
What the fuck? Everyone on me!
Not on my watch, you don't.
It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle. I want it!
Ooh, second generation. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll drop one of these.
It's on the move!
Take cover!
Clever.
Fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch.
Oh, shit.
Not again! Follow it!
It's inside!
I'll get inside too.
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away. You hear?
Oh, it got me with what, a grenade? Damn. Clever.
Commander.
You.
We got it.
Now that was a close one.
We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
I sure hope you are. The Infiltrator has finally fallen. Its hyper-allied combat chases was much more resistant than before. Our weapons were outmatched. We could barely handle one of them at our own. We won't stand a chance against an army of them. The real reason the Infiltrator was Skynet's best weapon, yet, was because of its skin.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time, Connor.
I know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac. We don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills.
Hollywood Hills?
Come when we need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
Enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's dead.
I said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor, a sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Of course.
Sure.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts.
Tennis courts?
I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Can I see your...
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, a rocket launcher. Let's see. Let's do that. I'm not going to use these that much. Should I keep my pistol? Yeah. I guess I could buy a rocket launcher. Where is it? Laser and heat seeking, huh? Let's see. Do laser. Laser guided missile trajectories according to the laser marker. Control the missile's trajectory by aiming down your IR sights and marking your target with the crosshair. So we need all these. 4. Shit. Let's see. Do some swapping around. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, I think that's good.
Jacob,
What's up?
I didn't see you there.
You open up your volume just to hear 222 sounds. Yeah, I gotta make a profit somehow. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, how are you doing today, Sushi?
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past.
I gotta get all the good gear.
Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Aww.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
That's different. Nice. Okay, so is anything okay?
Everything okay? You seem far
You
away.
working and lurking?
Nothing can get past you.
That sounds fun.
I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up with
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I think I need this. It's been eating at me all this time. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes.
I saw those medals.
Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did you do?
I made Patrick stay upstairs and went back to talk to my father. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
Oh, damn.
Did you lose consciousness?
I guess I did for a moment. It was the taste of blood on my lips that woke me from my trance. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this, but I was afraid to.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like these.
Nice.
Don't be shy, Rivers. Turn up the volume. See? I knew you'd like it.
I thought I told you I can't work.
That's funny.
With so much noise, I need absolute silence, so please stop that.
Aww. Oh,
I
alright.
swear I should just join Skynet.
Oops.
Anyways, how are you doing, Ryan?
Jacob.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw them packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where
That's
else would I
true.
go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too uptight about security.
Yeah, she definitely is pretty uptight.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
What did you do about it?
That same night, I looked around at all those people who survived, and I felt scared. Scared of what they expected of me. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
Weren't you scared to go inside?
I was terrified, believe you me. But then again, a lot of things didn't make sense to me at that moment. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me,
that is pretty weird.
They had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's important.
I got
Beer.
shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you come back to tell everyone?
I did. After I buried the bodies outside, I returned to the camp with the good news. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader.
Oh.
That's how I found that
How about that?
place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start. But he had an ugly side too.
Doesn't everyone?
He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Nice.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plants in the South?
I don't think. I just hope.
Yeah, but where to?
Hey.
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Uh-huh.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my mom.
Oh, she got looted, damn.
There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst and hunger. I knew I was gonna die. I passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed, bathed and wearing clean clothes.
I'm guessing there's no happy ending to this story either.
You're starting to learn. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp, but it was something else. A Skynet research facility.
Research?
They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone came into my cell. A man. Well-dressed, clean-shaven. You want to take a guess who that was?
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. In return, they gave him everything he wanted. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a whore. It lasted months until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen their true face. That traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not pretty. The truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because I despise people just a little less than the machines.
That's pretty understandable. Violet plasma.
Is it true? Human now? Well, what's with the dogs?
They've been like that ever since they...
Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the only one who can bypass Skynet's encryption lockouts, allowing us to use their newest weapons. I need to travel to Hollywood Hills and bring him that second-generation plasma rifle, so that I could probably use it.
Are you receiving me?
You're alive!
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? They're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! What does he mean? Get everyone...
Let me double check. What's the checkpoint? Okay, right here, yeah. Alright, well. This has been fun, but I gotta stop here for today. I need to get some dinner. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. This VOD will be uploaded on my Post Feed channel where you can check out my other VODs, and you should subscribe to my main channel. I've got a couple more things that have been some buddies of mine. And join my Discord, it's pretty epic, but yeah. In any case though, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again next time.